Good morning. So you can see authorities still on the scene here, looking into the house, looking into what happened. What we're learning is that this is being reported as a homeowner who shot a burglar who entered the house. That burglar was originally in critical condition. We've now learned that individual has passed away. What we're learning from authorities is that it was a man inside the house. The burglar was also a man. You can actually see video shot earlier today, a look at this house as well as what police are investigating. This is on the 126th Street here in Everett, and this happened just before 5 a.m. The police responded to reports of a shot fired inside of the home. When they got here, they received that report from the homeowner that the homeowner had shot a burglar inside the residence. Now, there are a lot of answers. We just finished speaking to police a few moments ago, and there are a lot of questions that they still can't answer regarding how this situation unfolded. They're sticking to that initial report, but what we know right now is that a person who entered the home was shot, and while they were in critical condition on the scene here, we've now learned they've died. But we'll continue to collect information. For now, we'll send it back to you.